The amount of data in BNL. 3 years ago, I did a presentation. At that time, 2015, we had about 60 petabytes of data. And I thought that we had a lot, but 3 years passed. Now we have 145. So where do we keep those 145 petabytes of data? In tape storage, of course, because that's the most cost-effective media. The way how we use tape storage is we don't do cold archiving. That's because half of the data actually just came in the last 2-3 years. So they are frequently being accessed by BNL data center as well as other research institutions. We have an active archiving system constantly built for read and write in a high throughput. Because our experiment running, we also do the data processing at the same time. So when the experiment is running, the data are streaming into the tape library, and we are also streaming data out of tape library. The rig experiment data are streaming into the tape library as a primary copy, first copy. And then the scientists will go back and get the data back out of tape as needed when they're ready to do the analyze. We use tape storage very heavily. We rely on that because we use it basically like a random access. 2017, we archived about 21 petabytes of data. We also restored about 25 petabytes of data in 2017. That means we will need a lot of new tape libraries. Possibly, we are going to need to archive about 500 petabytes a year. A lot of new tape libraries we need because we expect we'll probably need over 100,000 slots in the next 10 years. Last year's Fuji Summit, somebody told me, this gentleman, he told me he can make a tape of 220 terabytes. I need that now. A lot of people ask me, is the tape really reliable? I say, of course, it is the most reliable media. But then, do I have any number to prove it? So actually, one day I was thinking, maybe I should do it. I did this a couple months ago. We have about 9,000 LTO7, 22,000 LTO6, and 15,000 LTO5. Look at the max months. We actually have some LTO7 months over 700 times already. Some LTO5 has the month rate over 1,000 times. We don't have any data loss because of the media. I'm really happy about the LTO6 and LTO7.